Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him now, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing they can win this game.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. The completion sets up a second down play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pressure is coming. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. This time, a completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pass not complete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Blue Devils, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Here's the point after attempt. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense getting set. It's second down. He'll hand it off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. Looks like Stanford might have the first down. Offense clicking now. It's another first down at the 45.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Moves out of the pocket. Pass rush swarming him again. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his big tight end. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Duke. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
The pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. And Duke has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
Looking for a receiver. Caught near the goal line. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Okay, 2nd and 10 from their own 1. This is an important play. They want to avoid a 3rd and long at this spot on the field. He escapes the pocket. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That's good for a first down near the 40.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Stanford comes to the line quickly here. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
He's going to take off here. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Stanford needing this 4th down conversion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick dart to the right. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here? You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that is a big-time play.
Brought down at the 33, that's good enough to move the sticks. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. And they'll go right back to him on first down. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. The ball is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Close to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3.
Black 24. Black 24. Timber. Out 55. Weak.
Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. Oh, and he can't quite come up with it in the end zone. A missed opportunity. Now sets up third down here in the red zone.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's third and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinal. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he steps out to the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his target. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. They look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Stanford will kick it off to get the second half going. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down. The Blue Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. And the Blue Devils come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Caught in the flat by the running back.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
He'll hand it off. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
The Blue Devils move into the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of a play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And the Blue Devils will line up here on first down and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the move now. Breaks into the clear. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. The offense now operating in the red zone. It's a shotgun run call. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, they've got him! A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch is made down the middle. A tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Hill. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And Duke has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where they have a chance. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's going to take off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Try to pick up the third and short through the air. He's looking to scramble. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Creative running there. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Makes the grab. A chance to score. Touchdown, Stanford. They connect for 6. Now the all-important extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Blue Devils have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Looking to chuck it again. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A new set of downs after that completion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball into the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
So still an important piece of business to take care of here, the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Joseph. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Duke. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 16 set to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Well, Hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point, you cover an onside kick. You never know.
And now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Chris, can you believe that? This guy's one of the more sure-handed players on this team, and he just drops it, really for no apparent reason. Hopefully it won't affect his confidence the rest of this game.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the defense calls time here with 23 seconds left. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Movement here from the tight end. And looking to throw now on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the grab along the back line, but out of bounds. Couldn't get a foot down. No touchdown. Throw to the corner of the end zone, but it's incomplete. Second and 10 after the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Hits the running back in the flat. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Leading here in the fourth quarter will keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the fourth down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play.